Heidi ho neighbors, Rado Goji here, and welcome back to Squeeze the World Presents LEGO Marvel Avengers. And when we last left off, we were relatively almost done exploring Manhattan. And, yep, as you can see, I am uploading a video after coming back from a break, uploading it when I said I was going to. Ain't that a novel concept? It's not necessarily something I have a,
Hey, do you have a second?
good track record with, to my knowledge. So, no, I said, I gave a date and I told you when I was going to have more videos up, and here we go. It's not like 5 years later. Okay, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty here. Trying to get myself back in the groove of things. I think it's been like 3 weeks, like real time, since I've played this game. I had recorded enough footage to last me about a week and a half, and then after that, after all those videos were done, I didn't have a chance to do any more recording, and then I went on vacation to Florida for a week, which is what my last vlog post was about. But there's been a few other things that have happened in the meantime. I've completed my Pokédex for the most part. Basically, when I completed it, quote-unquote, I basically got to a point where I got all the regular Pokemon that aren't mythical Pokemon, and the game counted it as cleared. The only ones I was missing were Manaphy, Arceus, Hoopa, and Volcanion. Yeah, I know, going into Pokemon, when I'm supposed to be talking about Marvel superheroes, but still, this is what I feel like talking about, so there you go. I have since gotten a Hoopa from somebody. I found somebody in a Facebook group that I'm with. Gave me one of his Hoopas that he actually got like 3 of them in the last event that I didn't bother doing because I don't eat at fucking McDonald's. So he was kind enough to give me one, and also I got a Manaphy from an event. The shout out to Derek, if that is your real name, for the Hoopa. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. You've helped me out quite a bit. I didn't think that I was going to be able to get a legit Hoopa, otherwise, so, and you know me with, being kind of, you know, shy around people I don't know and not wanting to ask anybody for any favors. I thank you for reaching out and helping me out with my my lifelong dream. I've been working on this kind of a thing for most of my life, so thank you for that. Also, Arceus should be coming out in a couple of months, like August, I think, is when they have Arceus coming out as a download, a distribution thing. And who knows about Volcanion, but it'll probably be around the time that the anime movie comes out. But that's a big thing that happened, is I was able to finish my Pokédex, and I'm really glad about that. Oh, Civil War, Captain America. Still haven't seen that yet. Then again, still trying to go through the MCU on my own pace, and I'm still stuck on having, like, 3 movies that aren't rentable on PlayStation Network. I may just, like, buy them one after the other and then just, you know, watch them that way, but I'm also really not in the mindset to want to... Is Hawkeye? Yes. To want to, buy a movie I'm probably only going to watch once. So who knows. But yeah, I finished my Pokédex there. I finished Earthbound Zero. That was pretty, okay. It's an okay game. I might get to, you know, talking about that at some point. In a vlog or one of my, you know, future review things I want to do. I'm also looking at, actually, oh, hi, truck. You're right there. Why do I have swords? Why am I not... That's not what I want to do. Yeah, and we're letting the bad guy just walk away. Just so you know, Coulson, that's a thing that we're doing. Anyway, I'm actually gonna be taking a look around for a actual tripod for my phone. I did some preliminary scouting. I have found they do kind of range in price. The ones I'm looking for are like 50 or 60 bucks. I don't know if that's par for the course of tripods in general. This must be down at the subway. And also, I'm looking into getting a new freestanding mic, so I don't have to constantly use this. Let's face it, not great quality headset here for recording this kind of stuff. Also thinking of getting a PlayStation camera. That's actually something that I wasn't thinking of getting. But we need mind control. Who was the one who mind controlled again? Scarlet Witch. I think Vision could do it too, but Scarlet Witch I know for a fact can do. And there we go. Oh, gotta get him to stomp on a button. What was I thinking of getting? I know that there was the mic. Oh yeah, PlayStation camera. I remember when the PS4 was first coming out, because I was working at a game store at the time, and it was like all of the PlayStation 4s come with PlayStation cameras. And I didn't get my PS4 right away. I was basically in the camp where I'm going to wait until I actually have, like, the money and the want, like all the different games coming out that I would actually want to get before I actually do anything about the about getting a PS4, and I did much later on. But my thing was, like, I'm not going to get a PlayStation camera. But now I'm thinking of getting a PlayStation camera because it would help for like live streams and stuff. Where's Ultron? There he is. See, now because now that I have an actual reason to get one, I wouldn't say that I'm bummed that I waited until frickin' after they came with the systems, because, like I said, at the time I had no use for them. It wasn't until right before I started recording this that I realized that I could just do Let's Plays right off the PS4, and that's helped me out quite a bit with keeping a stiff upper lip, with my computer being a piece of crap and trying to get a new one, and it still allowed me to get content out, and it's it's easy to record off of, easy to upload. The only thing I have to complain about is the running time, or the time limit on there, but not much I can really do about that. But once I get a PlayStation camera, I think that'll be a good enough thing for me to use for live streams and whatnot. Maybe I'll start doing that with the Let's Plays, with my so you can see my stupid face while I'm playing. That's what you want to see, right? I mean, all the popular Let's Players do it. Why not me? And so, the PlayStation camera, I'm going to shell for that at some point. But in more recent times, in a more recent manner, you know what I mean, I'm going to go for getting an actual tripod, because I am really bummed that my pizza box piece of shit stand didn't work out. And even if it did, like, there was no way that I could get that thing in the frame. But once I get a tripod for that, I have another thing that I'm going to be able to do, using FaceTime to play D&D board games with my brother, because that's the main reason I actually went down to Florida, was to see my brother. And I brought my Temple of Elemental Evil board game over there, because we actually have a campaign going in that, and the last time we played was back in September when he was visiting. And we didn't get to play it while we were down there, and I was really, really bummed at that. I mean, we got to play some Hyrule Warriors. That was one of the things we wanted to do that we got to do. But we didn't get to play Temple of Elemental Evil, and I think there was something else that we didn't get to do. I really don't remember what it was, but we did get to watch Gordon Ramsay on Netflix. That was, or not, we watched it on YouTube mostly. They don't have every episode on Netflix, unfortunately, but that was a thing. Also, in the meantime, even before the trip, Greg and I finished Life is Strange, so he has been uploading that. And I think we pretty much know what we're going to do next. I'm not going to say anything right now. Because I think we've pretty much agreed on what we're going to do, but I do feel like we're going to be kind of, what's the word I'm thinking of? I can't think of the word now, and it's a word that I use a lot. Typecasting ourselves. You know, just doing, like, you know... that's the main reason I didn't want to do another LEGO game after this, because, I don't want to typecast myself, I just do LEGO games all the time. But I feel like we're kind of typecasting ourselves, going with another story-driven, almost indie-feeling thing with a lot of characters and a lot of character development, a lot of dialogue, and we're not going to be talking during a lot of the cutscenes. I mean, I know we just, you know, as you'll see once it's up, we didn't talk through the ending of Life is Strange at all. We just kind of let it do, for the most part. But to me, part of Let's Playing is being able to, you know, talk. And that's something that we didn't really get to... I mean, we talked during Life is Strange, but there weren't really any conversations that went along. It was all just, you know, all this stuff is happening and people keep talking, and while I'm okay with that, you know, I always feel like we should play more games like... I hate to say it, you know, try to say we should be more like these people, but... I mean, not anyone in particular. I mean, just saying, we should try to model ourselves more off of somebody else, and not do our own thing. And you know, that's probably one of the worst, not necessarily the worst thing you can do. I feel that we're more, I don't know, influenced by, but I'm figuring we should do like more like what the Game Grumps do, and just, you know, play more games where there aren't a lot of there isn't a lot of dialogue and stuff going on all the time, and you know, oh, we got to stop our conversation and forget what we were talking about because, you know, people are talking. And there are some things that, I mean, I'm not going to say, I mean, you know, Greg will probably just go ahead and tell you that Life is Strange is the best game in the world after our playthrough. And it is very, very good, don't get me wrong, but, I mean, now that Ben, you know, had a chance to more let it digest and stuff like that, I really would have liked the, some of the explanations of things to have been a little bit more, I don't know, better. I'm not going to talk about it right now because the ending of Life is Strange isn't up yet, but I might have like a vlog entry about it later on.
Well, that happened.
Beth, the waitress. You're not a beloved Marvel character. I'm not going to talk to you yet. I'm really just kind of trying to keep my my east to west sweeping intact here, but at the same time I just keep kind of trying to well, I'm mainly collecting studs here, but I'm trying to it's basically not really forcing me to go in a circle, but that's just kind of how I end up doing. But I think we should almost be done with Manhattan here. I don't know if I'll be able to finish today because you know, I'm only going to be recording so many parts. I'm not going to try to get too carried away like I did last time I recorded, but I'm going to, you know, still do as much as I can because I'm only going to be like recording like 6 parts today. But yeah, it's a good thing I didn't talk about the waitress because I'm almost out of time here. Let's get a few studs here. Man, there's a lot of studs.
Cat-like reflexes seem to have failed you.
Studs. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here. And when we come back, more stud collecting, gold bricks, stuff like that. We'll see. I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?